A view of I-40 and now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Favors. Murray out there with Sexton. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, Anthony out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
Well, we know the playoffs are right around the corner, Greg. You think any of these teams change their approach for playoff contenders?
Kev, you know, goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding. You're trying to fine-tune, but you want to just get it dialed in and get ready for what's about to be a marathon run, you hope, in the postseason.
Find that fine-tuning. And here's Sexton. Add to the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Up top, Leonard. He's guarded by Bullock. Leonard, no luck. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with Oklahoma City's head coach. This will be their first meeting with Milwaukee this season. And we talked about the unique challenge the Bucks present. Coach told me they protect the rim as well as any team in the league. So if we're going to have success inside, our ball movement has to be sharp. Dribble penetration won't cut it. Bucks defense was front and center in his mind tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. That's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Leonard. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Up top, Leonard. He's guarded by Bullock. Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Beal. The offensive rebound. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Sexton. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Leonard. Bullock with the rebound.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Outside, Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
One-on-one here. Beal from long range. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Beal's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. Back to Murray. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bullock. Here's Favors, and he uses the glass on the layup. Favors got 8 points.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon
being yourself, being in your...
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. Two advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Reggie Bullock is out there with Anthony. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. Anthony with the bucket. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Favors, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Bullock, and the rejection by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the block.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Anthony. He dishes it to Bullock. Back to Anthony. That one's not going to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Favors. Over Anthony. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Bobbed up there for Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Sexton kicks to Leonard, shoots over Bullock, and good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Here's Beal. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
VanVleet passes to Robinson. Here's Bullock. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray surveying the D. There's the pass to Leonard. And the shot is good.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Thunder trailing by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beal against Murray. And here is Beal. 8 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's VanVleet, and Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Derek Favors had no problems getting going. He had 10 points and 3 rebounds. And that should do it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Derek Favors.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Colin Sexton is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Favors, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. Inside, Beal draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Van Vliet against Sexton. Robinson dishes to Beal. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Sexton. Averaging 34 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
He hits both from the stripe. Now Van Vliet, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. Back to Beal. They need this. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Beal's got 13.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Pass to Sexton. Murray against Beal. Murray kicks to Leonard. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Sexton against Van Vliet. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Passes to Bullock. Leonard with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Wide open look here for Murray. Nails the wide open jump shot. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
Beal taking his time here. Over Murray. The shot by Beal, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Second shot opportunity. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Leonard against Anthony. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Leonard with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Bullock, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got 11.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
And so it's Milwaukee out in front by. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Thunder trailing by 17. Red Van Vliet out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Good.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Bounce pass from Beal. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Leonard. Bucks leading by 17. Murray, good.
I think making this a more consistent part of his game. Murray, nice to see him knock it down from there.
Pass to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Beal. And it's blocked. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray left side. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bullock with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Anthony.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Left side, Leonard. Another shot, and Whiteside finishes it off.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Bullock. Back to Beal. Elbow shot is on the way, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Bullock, good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Teague, and it's blocked by Bradley, but he stays with it. Here's Connaughton. Teague with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Teague's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Knight kicks to Bradley. And there's the pass to Pargo. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up on the high post. Here's Bradley. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Knight against Teague. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Knight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Teague. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.